Hey guys, welcome back to 5FingersSFX, and this one is my Q&A video on Instagram. A post saying send me your questions, and out of those that ask a question for this Q&A will also be entered into a giveaway, and I'm giving away an extra pair of Blue Manson contacts that I'm wearing right now from Funky Eyes. I'm obviously not these pairs because these are mine and that would be disgusting, but so many of you guys ask questions, and so I want you guys to get to know me. And hopefully this is a little way you guys can do that. The first question, I'm just going to jump straight into this. Hopefully it won't take too long. First question, a lot of you guys asked, what got you started in special effects? And so for me, it was straight out of high school. I went to a theater school in South Carolina called the Academy of Arts. I'll put a link to that below if you want to check it out. And I got started with makeup there. Makeup was one of the classes that we took, along with sets and tech and props and costuming and acting and directing and everything like that. The whole makeup thing, I wasn't really interested in it that much until one of my friends, we were about to graduate, and he was wanting to do a short film as part of his final grade. So him and my other friend, all three of us, we got together and we started brainstorming on short film ideas. We needed to obviously have someone do the makeup. I had already dabbled a little bit in special effects, not a lot. Maybe watched a few Ellie Max and Mikey tutorials here and there, but not a lot. What I did is I said, okay, I'll do the special effects for the short film. And the more I studied, the more I researched special effects and learned. I thought it was amazing. I was like, this is part of the movie making process that I did not really realize. It just seems so practical. It's like something that I could actually do, that I could transform a regular person into something else. In our short film, we had these three demon characters. In the final cut, they weren't seen very much, but we had these ideas to have personifications of like these mental demons that we all face as humans, such as doubt, fear, and anxiety. And so I created these characters, and this was the first memorable and maybe the hardest makeup look that I've done, because it was one of my earliest ones. But I want to show you guys what that was, and here's a quick clip of it after we finished filming of it. I'm proud of it because it was one of the first steps that I took into real special effects. Well, it's January. What day is it today?
28th.
The 28th.
28th?
I think it's the 28th. Yeah. Okay, it's Wednesday. We know it's a Wednesday. We just finished filming Hobble. We went from 6 to 6. It is now like 6. Almost 7 o'clock in the morning. We're tired, and I gotta get this stuff off my face.
Yeah.
That's
I will
painful.
say, you look no better without that.
I need
Shut
some
up.
help getting out of mine.
You got it. That's a wrap. So that's just a little taste of what kind of got me started into special effects makeup, and I loved it. I haven't turned back since. This next question is from EK_098, and they ask, what is your favorite featured makeup on your Instagram page? If you follow my Instagram page, you see a lot of the same artists. And normally, when I find an artist that I really appreciate and I really enjoy, I will feature them multiple times because they're inspiring. One of my favorite people I love featuring is Tabaret Effects. And I saw one of her early makeups when she started her effects makeup account, and now she's almost at 9,000. And this was only like in March. Maybe I first featured her, and she has a lot of talent, and she puts a lot of effort into her makeup. Another one that I really enjoy featuring, you guys probably see it a lot too, and you probably get tired of it, but I don't. I really enjoy featuring Kayla Danielle and a lot of her works. When I first started my account, she was one of the biggest accounts that I featured at the time, and I was like, this person, she is amazing. She has high quality pictures, and all of her work doesn't seem like a selfie. It's like a purposeful picture. She takes time on it, and they're great. I love featuring high quality pictures, and she's one of the first ones that I did, and she's one that I will continue to support. _Piper.Grace_ asks, what are your favorite kind of contacts? Well, currently I'm wearing these from Funky Eyes. These are Blue Mansons I got from Funky Eyes, and I'll be also sending out another pair to a lucky winner, which I will announce on my Instagram. There are so many contact lens companies. There's Funky Eyes, there's Camo Eyes, and Pinkie Pie Paradise. I can't say which one is my favorite because I've only tried Funky Eyes, but I know that there are a lot of other really good contact lens companies out there that a lot of people really like. MCN.FX asks, what equipment do you use to make your videos? And well, it is really simple. I use my little iPad. I have an iPad mini 2, and I use the iMovie app. And that's it. I have no lights, I have no professional lighting, I have no professional camera equipment, anything. I just use that. Gore_Emporium asks, if you could choose any superpower, what would it be and why? Definitely super speed, without a doubt. Super speed, so I can get everything done that I need to get done, everything that I want to get done. I can do a bunch of stuff and then still have time to do fun things. So, Brent, the Chicken Lover FX asks, what is your favorite type of body/face paint and why? I don't have a lot of experience with a lot of different types. Currently, the ones that I have and that I would probably consider my favorites would be the Mayron AQ palette, and that is because it was from a friend and she gifted that to me, and it was very unexpected and it was a wonderful gift, and so I still use that and I still try to conserve as much as I can. But so far I really enjoy the Mayron paints, the water activated paints. Those are pretty cool. They smell like coconut and they're really nice. They're really nice. Kayla Danielle asks, what is your absolute favorite book to read? And that's a hard question because I do enjoy reading, but I don't read as much as I used to. Some of the novels I enjoyed and series that I really liked were the Divergent series. I really enjoyed that one. One of my favorite authors is Ted Dekker. I enjoy Ted Dekker novels. All of his books are somehow intertwined, and I love how he does that. And there's always some drama and mystery and a little bit of thriller mixed in with that, and I enjoy that a lot. Molly Ann asks, what are your goals/aims for the next couple of years? Hi Molly, how you doing? That's a good question. I have a lot of projects going on. Some of them are kind of hush-hush, so I can't really spill too much of that. But some goals that I have is I am an aspiring novelist. I have a lot of stories that I'd like to get out there and get published. I almost finished with the first one of this new series that I'm working on. So if you want to be a beta reader, let me know in the comments below. Next question is Elements Makeup. She asks, what is your favorite horror movie? I don't have one because I don't like horror movies. I don't prefer them, not at all. I'm more of a fantasy type person, more of a geeky type person. So Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Hunger Games, Divergent series. A friend got me to do the Pottermore quiz, and now I'm Ravenclaw. So I'm excited for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And Narnia, I love Narnia, things like that. So that's kind of more of my style, not so much horror. It's kind of, yeah. Makeup by a Redhead asks, what made you want to support other artists? I guess that kind of came with the account. I wanted to make an account that was different from everyone else's. I also saw a lot of people who used their influence and it wasn't in a very positive manner. I was like, you have this awesome ability to spread, your message to a lot of people, to a wide audience, and this is what you're talking about? This is what you're choosing to say? And so I was like, I want to do something, and when I start an account, I want it to be where it's encouraging, where a not so popular art form appreciated, shown that it's appreciated, and that is just encouraging. It's encouraging, it's positive. I think it's always good to kind of know that, someone else out there that you don't really know personally appreciates the work that you've done, the time that you put into a piece, whether it's a body paint or a special effects look. And I do. I can look at something now and I look at it and I'm like, that took a lot of time and you did really good on that. And so I enjoy being like, hey, check this artist out and what they did and go support them. And so I try to keep my account safe and I try to keep my account professional because I think our art deserves that. It deserves a sense of professionalism and it deserves to be shown off in a way that it's respected. Honeydew SFX asks, are there certain things you do, sketching or other things, in order to plan out your makeup? I just watch videos. I'm not a really good sketch artist and I'm not a really good painter. So I watch videos and watch movies or whatever TV series I'm binge watching at the time. That's kind of gives me inspiration for that. And I'll kind of go off of those. Vanita Coffee asks, what is your favorite NYX Face Awards contestant from this year? I have several that are in the top 12 right now. I have my ideas of who will probably win, but I also have my favorites. And the current ones that I'm rooting for are Pompberry, Ryan Kelly, MUA, Bethany Faye, and Insomniac's Dream. Those are the ones that I'm definitely rooting for. If you want to check out their latest video, I'll leave a link to them in the description below. You should go check them out. Julia Basil _makeup asks, and this was a good question, I really like this one. For the rest of your special effects makeup career, if you could bring 3 makeup items, what would you declare as your essentials? I was thinking a lot about this one, and if I'm going to assume, and I'm going to place it as things that can be restocked, such as blood or latex or something like that, not like tools. As my makeup essentials, it would probably have to be liquid latex because it's so versatile. It's used, you can make so many things with it, and you can do so much with it. Second thing that I would probably say would be alcohol activated paints. They're just super realistic, and they stay, and you have the paint aspect there. Third thing would probably have to be gelatin, because in a way you can make gelatin kind of do the scar wax type thing. You can use it for molds. I might change that later, but who knows? We'll see. Sarah.Howard asks, what was always your dream career before doing special effects makeup? That one, before I started special effects, I wanted to be a chef. I did. I loved food service. I love cooking. I still do. Conspiracy Granny asks, do you ever get super frustrated with trying to do special effects looks? All the time. Just like any other artist, we get frustrated doing a look. But I still try to take pictures of it so I can kind of look back on it and see where I went wrong or what I can do. _Killer Beauty _ asks, if you could go back in time and talk to your teenage self, what advice would you give yourself? Ooh, bless. I would probably say, don't worry about what you don't have. Be content with what you have, but not where you are. Push yourself to keep going. Develop your skills for future use. Don't worry about trying to get a date or something like that. This question is from Ali Marie _34. She asks, what advice would you give to beginner makeup artists? Oh, there are so many things I could say to a beginner makeup artist. If you want a video specifically for that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see if I can try to make one. But I am no expert. I am honestly no expert at this. I'm still learning myself. For beginners, I think the best thing I can say is to take pictures. Take good pictures. Don't just take a selfie in the bathroom. Try to get an actual good picture of it. So much better. Lighting does so many wonders. And don't be afraid to put it out there. Get advice, get opinions, get reactions, see what people like about it, see what people don't. Scripturian asks if you were head honcho of a mafia, what would your boss name be? I don't know. It'd have to do something with my fingers. Something, because mafia guys, it's like a shorty or baby face or something like that. So mine would have to be with my fingers. So I don't know. I'd have to think about that. If you guys have ideas, let me know. Abigail _Estamponi asks, where do you see yourself going with your special effects skills? Ooh, that's a good question. Hopefully, I don't know. I'd like to own my own business, and I'd like to teach. So maybe that has something to do with it. That's kind of something I'm looking into and maybe working towards. So something like that would be pretty cool to see. I don't know. Maybe you might see 5FingersSFX cosmetics sometime soon. Who knows? _Spoopy Mulder _ asks, what's your favorite color? Ooh. I don't know. I'm one of those very indecisive people that is like, oh, I love all the colors. No, it's between a dark purple, a dark blue, or gold. Something like that. I don't know. I can't choose between those three, but I like those colors. Thank you all so much for the questions. Thank you for participating in the giveaway. I'll be announcing the winner very soon on my Instagram. It probably won't be on July 1st like I originally said, but I'll definitely try to get that out to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for even wanting me to talk like this. If you watched this video and you made it the whole way through, kudos to you. Get a cookie. You deserve it. If you have an idea for another video that you would like me to talk about, let me know in the comments below. For those of you who don't know, you can find me on Instagram at 5FingersSFX, where I feature artists from all over the world of all skill levels. Thanks again. Thanks so much for watching. Hi to you.